everybody, my name is Becky and I'm here to provide you with a short workout. Yes, I said a short workout. Whether you are a stay-at-home parent to a manual intensive laboring, have one of those types of jobs like landscaping or anything of that sort, and you just need a little extra workout in, that is perfectly fine. It is for anybody in between as well, and as well as from beginner to an advanced exerciser. Okay, this workout will be a Tabata style workout, and if you've never heard of Tabata, or maybe you're just not familiar with it, or maybe you tried it once but don't remember, perfectly okay. I'm able to provide you an explanation, obviously. So this workout is extremely simple, however it is challenging as well, okay? Though it is short, it is challenging. This workout has 8 rounds per exercise. I know what you're thinking, Becky, that's a lot of rounds. We are going to do 20 seconds of work, which means we are going to do as many repetitions as we possibly can. Good form, good stability within 20 seconds. Okay, if you need a break within that 20 seconds because it is very intense, that's perfectly okay. Time does not stop. It keeps going till it hits 20 seconds. You do need a timer. If you don't want to use your phone or anything, you can use a stopwatch. There are Tabata timers within the Play Store, whether it's on your Apple phone or your Android phone. There are Tabata timer apps out there for you. Okay, so we're going to do 8 rounds, 20 seconds of all-out work. If you need a break, go ahead, take as short of a one as you need, but remember, we want to keep nice form, good stability during those 20 seconds. Then we get 10 seconds of rest. Okay, so that's 30 seconds per round. We got 8 rounds, which means that we do 4 minutes of that particular exercise. Yes, you will feel it after those 4 minutes. Okay, this workout is going to have a upper body, lower body, and core exercises in it. Okay, so we have 6 exercises, which means that you're going to be going for 24 minutes. And however, if you need a break between each exercise, like an extra minute or so, just to kind of shake things off a little bit, maybe catch your breath a little bit, that's perfectly okay. That just extends the workout time frame. Or if you need less time and you're just really short on time, cut the workout in half. It's okay. We got 2 upper body exercises, 2 core exercises, and 2 lower body exercises. So either way, I got you covered. Okay, so 6 exercises, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest for 8 rounds, 4 minutes total for the whole workout, totaling for 24 minutes if you continuously go. Again, if you're a beginner, that is completely okay. All you need is that timer. If you are advanced, you may want to include a little bit of weight or maybe a little plyometric exercise. That is completely up to you. If you're intermediate, feel it out. If it's too easy for you, change it up. Maybe you need to advance the exercise just a slight bit. If you choose an advanced exercise, find it too much, you can tone it down then, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, switch the camera around so we can get to each exercise. So here we go. Okay, you guys, so for the first exercise, we're going to go ahead and get into that core. These exercises are going to be alternated between the core and the upper body and the lower body. There's 2 exercises per body part per se. If you would like to warm up, please do. If this is one of your first times exercising, please do warm up. You can go for a walk for 10 minutes. You can go for a jog if you prefer that. Possibly maybe a stationary bike, or go for just a quick bike ride. Nothing strenuous. Just something to get that blood flowing to your body, okay? So go ahead, get in your warm-up if you need one. If you haven't exercised before, if this is your first time exercising, that is perfectly okay. I just recommend you getting in a warm-up to warm up those muscles. Make sure the blood flow is good to those working muscles. So again, first exercise is going to be butterfly crunches. So basically what you're going to do is, if you've ever sat in Indian style, we're going to sit similarly to that. Only the bottoms of our feet are going to be touching together, okay? So it's basically like a butterfly, okay? If you've taken gymnastics, they've had you do the butterfly pretty much, push your knees down, things like that, okay? So we're going to sit with our legs like this, okay? I'm going to move sideways here for you. And then what we're going to do is we are going to lay back, okay? Now if this is uncomfortable for you, where your lower back is uncomfortable, that's perfectly okay. We'll just slide a pillow underneath there and readjust so that our lower back is not so agitated. So, as we have our feet in our legs in that butterfly position, okay, come back with our arms, and we are going to come up and crunch, okay, and we are going to try to reach through to our toes, but we're only going to come up as far as what we can. We're not going to try to force it the whole way up, okay. The key point with the butterfly crunches is to pull the belly button to the spine while you're crunching, okay? I see a lot of people, whenever they crunch, push their belly out and try to do that, and their belly gets in the way and they can't come up very well. If we pull our belly button in, we are able to work the ab muscles as they are to work. They are to help our core stay stabilized. In order to do that, they need to contract. In order to contract, they make our waist feel smaller, okay? So as we pull the belly button towards our spine, we are getting that effect, okay? So we are pulling the belly button in and reaching for our toes, okay? And we are going to do this for 20 seconds. If you need a break, that's okay, okay? So advance, you can come back here and up. Back here and up, okay? Beginners, we can start with our hands here and focus just on this part, okay? If the advanced exercisers would like to use a medicine ball that is like 5 pounds or so, or whichever you prefer, go ahead and do so. There's no restriction there. Just please use common sense as to dial down for a core muscle. This is not a muscle like your legs, so it's going to have less strength. So use a relatively smaller weighted item. So that is the first exercise. Let's go to our second exercise, which is squat jumps. Okay, now with squat jumps, if you're a beginner, I recommend that you just do squats, okay? The action of jumping actually can double the weight whenever you land, so it puts a lot more strain on your joints, and if you're new to that, it may be a little bit more agitating than for somebody that's a little more experienced. So if you were to do just a squat, feet shoulder width apart, and you're going to sit like you're sitting in a chair, okay? And you're going to come down to where our legs are parallel with the floor, okay? And then back up, all right? For those of you that are intermediate or advanced, we're going to stand shoulder width apart, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? For 20 seconds. So, that is the second exercise. for the third exercise, we will be doing push-ups, okay? Now I'm going to show you push-ups, however, I do need to inform you that I will be doing them on knuckles, only because I don't have the flexibility in my wrist due to wrist surgery that I had last March, okay? So, with push-ups, if you are a beginner, that is okay. You can start on your knees, or you can start with push-ups against a wall or against a chair, whichever you prefer. If you're new to exercising, you may want to do them against the wall until you get your form down, okay? Now, form is the same whether you are on the floor, against the wall, or on a chair, okay? So what you want to do is you want to have your arms directly underneath your shoulders, okay? I will show you from this side. Palms flat on the floor, okay? And you want to keep your core tight. So again, we're pulling that belly button to our spine, okay? We are in a plank position, and as we go down, okay, go down as far as what you can without letting go. And then come back up and back down. And again, you'll be doing that for 20 seconds. Again, if you prefer to do that form against the wall or with hands on a chair or a bench or, excuse me, your bed, your couch, whichever you prefer, that's completely okay. If you are advanced enough that you can do them on the floor, but you can't do them in the plank position, that's okay too. You can do them on your knees as well, okay? If you are really advanced, you can do them one-armed, one-legged, things like that. There's always ways to lessen the intensity or increase the intensity. So that is what the third exercise. So we have the butterfly crunches for the first, squat jumps for the second, and then push-ups for the third, okay? We have core, lower body, upper body. Now we're going back to core for a fourth exercise, which is the reverse crunches. This is actually one of my favorites from gymnastics. What we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and lay flat on our back, okay? If you have back issues, you can place a pillow underneath your lower back, eliminating any discomfort in that lower back, or you can take your hands, place them underneath your butt, okay? So as we go to crunch, we're going to lift our legs up and lift our butts off the floor, okay? And that's if we are advanced, okay? So as we come up, straight up in the air. Straight up in the air, okay? We shouldn't see our legs come all the way back here and lift back here. They should always be 90-degree angle from the floor, and you lift straight up from there, okay? If you are a beginner, if you want to, you can go ahead and just do this part, okay? That will help work your abs and your hip flexors. Just remember to pull the belly button towards our spine, okay? So that is the fourth exercise. Let's go into the fifth exercise with lunges. Now, as far as lunges go, if you're a beginner, please be careful that you do not bang your knee off the ground. If you're more of an advanced exerciser, you may want to do some plyometrics here. So as we go for a lunge, we're going to want to focus on the angles of our knees and to be sure that we're not hitting our back knee onto the floor really hard, okay? So we step forward and then we come down. Now you see that my leg is in a 90-degree angle. My knee, my back leg, is at a 90-degree angle, and I slowly brought myself down to the floor so my knee didn't bang right off the floor and cause any injury. We'll come back up, step back, step forward, and down. Same thing. Okay? Back up, back in. If you are to do plyometric exercises with these lunges, spread the legs apart at first, come down, switch legs, come down. Slow and controlled the whole way down so we don't bang our knee. Back up, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Again, this is for a full 20 seconds again. So for our last exercises, we'll be doing shoulder taps. What shoulder taps are is basically you're going like this. Okay? Now again, this hand doesn't have any flexibility, so I'll be using my fists. If you want to try that too, that's perfectly okay. So what we are doing is we are in a plank position. A plank position is like the top position of a push-up, and all we're going to do, lift one hand up, then the other. Okay? And we're going to try to create as little movement as possible, keeping our core stable, and trying to keep our butts down. So we don't want our butts like this, we don't want our butts like this. You want them right there, and tap, tap. Okay, keep tapping. If you're new and you want to give it a go, it's perfectly okay. We can do them on our knees as well. There will be less pressure within the shoulders, elbows, and wrists if you have any of those injuries. If you do have something where you cannot perform the shoulder taps, that is completely okay. I just recommend that you stop with the previous exercise and don't perform the shoulder taps. So if you do have any questions whenever you come to this workout, please feel free to contact me at the email right here, and I'll be happy to help you. For now, excuse me, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you find value within this exercise. I hope that you're able to use it. Let me know what you think and post in the comments below. I am on Instagram and on Facebook. I also help with a challenge called the My Transformation Starts Today challenge. If you're interested in pursuing your fitness transformation for 2019 or any further year on, let me know and I'd be happy to help. Until next time, I'll see you guys later, and thank you for watching.